Hello, so this is my reading for the third week of July 2019 for Aries. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different format this week, but like every other week, if you resonate with my readings, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please, I'd love to hear your feedback. We have this week to work with all the four elements and my blue Ho'oponopono solar washer. We have this aloe vera this time to represent the earth element, some chakra crystals, my pendulum, the Buddha of wisdom, and our crystals for clarity. So we're gonna have a different format this week, a little bit more of a direct reading to show you that this is a purely intuitive reading coming from the heart and not being read out of a book. So I just wanted to demonstrate that to you. This week, as the other weeks, we're going to use as the first the Hanson Roberts deck, a deck that is close to my heart, that has been passed on to me by a very dear friend and that I can read the best with. And for the mantra of the week this week, we're going to have a card from the Healing with the Fairies deck, this one, which is going to help you get through the week. So let's start. So for Aries, for the third week of August, if you're not resonating with this reading, this is for the sun, moon, and rising for Aries. If you're not resonating with this reading, please have a look at the other readings. There might be one that is more relevant for you. Okay, so I'm just shuffling the cards there, and we're gonna have the same kind of spread, except I'm just going to read it right away. So the first card now for Aries for the third week of July 2019 is talking about the vibe of the week, so the Magician. The magician is somebody, usually a male figure, influencing you there. So the tone of the week is given by the idea that you are fully in charge of everything, all the aspects of your life. So you are going to feel like you have the knowledge you need, you're in the right place at the right time. This is the vibe of the week. So that is a very positive card. And for the Monday, we have the Empress, another major arcana. So the Empress on the Monday signifies that you're going through a phase where you are quite happy. Actually, you are harvesting the produce of your efforts. So you're quite delighted with what has happened so far with you, and you're going to be quite well seated and fully in charge of what is happening in your life. On Tuesday, the Eight of Cups is talking about maybe taking on a journey and like exploring in relation with your emotions. And actually, there is a little bit of a doubt there, so I'm just going to pull a clarification card to support us there, and it's talking about communication. So you're going to explore a different way and more direct way to communicate. So this is a card that is bringing you towards expressing whatever is on your mind, but maybe more connected with your emotions and what you really feel. So for the Wednesday, we have the Eight of Swords, and it's another sword card, so it's all about the communication, the expression side of things. And the Eight of Swords talks to us about somebody who is a little bit constrained and feels that there is something that cannot be said at the moment. So this is your Wednesday. On Thursday, another sword, the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is talking about a sharp decision and a sharp expression of something that is either black or white. Either black or white. Okay, so that's your Thursday there. You're going to have a decision to make. It's going to be either one way or the other. There won't be any middle ground. and you're going to have to definitely connect with your emotions in order to make that decision to avoid any mistake, okay? So on the Friday we have a lovely card, the Seven of Cups. That's the card that is reminding you to connect with your creativity and to connect a little bit with the fantasy, word, things that are your hobbies, and bringing your creativity out are called for. So this is what your Friday is going to be about. So you just be fulfilled by being creative on Friday. On Saturday, the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods is someone calling you to maybe take a look in a very simple way at what your professional life is about, or what your creative life even as well could be affected. So look at what that's about, and it's calling you to take maybe some action. Maybe try to look more actively into what your professional or your creative life is, and if it fits with your dreams as a child. We have on the Sunday the Emperor. So the Emperor is dependent of the Empress. So we start the week feeling that we have harvested the fruits of our labor, and we finish the week feeling that we are the master of our world. Basically, we are ruling, and we are very happy, and we are a conqueror, a victor. This is what you're going to feel on next Sunday, Aries. We're going to pull 4 more cards. So the love life card, we have here the Nine of Rods. The Nine of Rods is somebody who is feeling like he has fought hard and is taking the time to rest. So maybe you have had the feeling that you were fighting for your loved ones, to get their attention possibly, and it's time for you to just take it easy and refocus, recenter, refocus on yourself, and take a breather and take a rest. On the personal life, we have another major arcana, the Hangman, and the Hangman says you have to look at things from a different perspective. So it's reminding you that there is not one correct way to look at things, and that maybe you could have a look at from a different angle at what your personal choices are. On the very interestingly, on the professional life one, we have the Lovers, and the Lovers are talking about just like listening to maybe the advice of others. So embracing whatever the team spirit is in your professional life, and as well as being open to receiving some advice and recommendations for others. Okay, so nurture that good aspect of teamwork with your professional life. On the spiritual life card, we have another major arcana. There are quite a good few in this reading, and that's death. Death is not talking about death as in dying, but here it's saying that you feel like you are taking a rest in you and not really focusing on your spiritual life at the moment. But it's because you're going through a phase of transformation. So your belief system is modernizing and transforming, and that's what this card is telling you, and it's reminding you that it's okay and to go through that phase and to take a bit of time for yourself. So a very good reading altogether, specifically loads of major arcanas. We start with a good vibe for this week, and we have a start and a good finish as well of that week. We have good advice in terms of love life. Take time, look at things from a different perspective in your personal life. Enjoy the teamwork, but be open and receptive to advice on the professional life, and take the time to rest on the spiritual aspects, and because you're going through a transformation, so it's important to be able to assemble your energy before you get through it. So we have here the deck from the Healing with the Fairies deck. So I'm gonna pull a card for a mantra that could support you through this week, like a key to remind yourself in order to get through the week in a better way. So for Aries, for the third week of July, we have, very beautiful card, the Magic of Nature. So the Magic of Nature, this is a card that is reminding you to get in touch, with nature. And it's reminding you that throughout this positive week, if you want to keep having it in a positive way and enjoying it, you should connect with nature, have a look at what's around you, specifically see the beauty and the changes of the weather. In Ireland, we're very lucky to be able sometimes to have all kinds of weather in one day. Enjoy that. We have beautiful skies at the moment, sunset and sunrises. I would recommend to take the time to have a look at all the colors in the sky when that happens. And we have lots of fairies and beautiful myth and legends in here that we are reminded to take a look at. Step out of the urban life and have a look at the rural life maybe a little bit. Take the time to do that whenever you have free time. And this is what the fairies are reminding you here to help you and to heal you through this week. So this reading has been imbued with Ho'oponopono practice, my Ho'oponopono practice, as well as my Kundalini Reiki energy and healing. So this is going to heal you, and I am very glad that you're going to have a very beautiful week. Actually, if you resonated with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and also leave your comments if you feel that it's relevant to you and you have something that you want to share. Also, if you want a more personal reading, more adapted to your specific questions, or to maybe something that has to do with clarifying your love life or your career, if you have any questions like that, please contact me. You can find a way to book a reading with me through my website, which is in the description, or you can contact me per email. So I'm going to thank you very, very much for your attention this week, and I wish you a fabulous week that I have no doubt you will have. You take care, Aries. Bye for now.